Alright, assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin update today. Now, we've seen altcoins behaving so stupidly, okay? And we had Bitcoin that hasn't really made a bad move, honestly. Like, what did even Bitcoin do? Went from 26,500 and it's still trading near 26,000. Nothing ever happened to Bitcoin. If anything that happened, they happened to the altcoins. They never happened, the problem was never with Bitcoin. Now, you do have Bitcoin that is looking quite stupid as usual. And you do have a trend line that if I try to bring in right now, still holding as support, and you might actually say that this is pretty much what Bitcoin is doing. One touch, second touch, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, and you might still actually end up coming all the way up here. So Bitcoin is not really in trouble as much as you might be thinking that is in trouble. And to even reclaim this statement, you can see on the RSI right now that Bitcoin is having a regular bullish divergence. So you do have a very straight line like this, and you do have the divergence which is coming up. So the buyers are stepping in. The RSI is indicating, if I do zoom in into the RSI, right now this actually means that the buying pressure is building up on the RSI. People have stepped in here. They're pushing the RSI upside, and the buying momentum is actually starting to shift towards the buyer's zone. And the next technical target for the RSI is going to be somewhere up to this dashed lines, which is going to be that resistance line right there. So that also means for Bitcoin that if everything goes as expected, then we might be looking at Bitcoin coming all the way up again to nearly $27,000 to retest that resistance and even break above here and try to go back up. So falling wedge is kind of still maintained. You do have a very big falling wedge here, breakout, and then go to even $30,000. I do see a very big falling wedge still in the making. It could even happen that you just come up here, break down, continue like this until you don't finally start to make some move to the upside as well. So let's see if Bitcoin can manage to come up here and break above it and then retest. I would actually say that would be amazing. I would even place a trade right here and try to ride Bitcoin all the way to the upside. So that's it for this, just a very quick small Bitcoin update on the regular bullish divergence. So, Bitcoin is still kind of looking good, even though it's very weird, that Bitcoin dropped like 3% and the altcoins have moved 18 to 20% to the downside. That's really, really weird. It doesn't really happen. There's a difference between Bitcoin going down 10% and the altcoins going 20% down. That does make sense. But Bitcoin moving 3% down and the altcoins moving 30% down, that's so weird. And that's so fishy, and I don't know why, but there's this SEC issues going on and stuff like that. But I don't really care, man. I don't really buy into FUD at all. I really think so differently, and that's what I'm going to recommend you. Think different. Don't listen to what SEC really says. And that's it. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.